MLK once said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. I know several of you, or all of you sitting in this audience, have faced adversity sometime in your life. The way you react to it is what defines you and dictates our future. Through this quote, MLK was giving motivation directed towards looking forward, always moving forward. This quote is something that I had to play out in my life. This quote is something I had to play out in my life. It is my hope that through this example of my life that you'll be able to see how to apply this concept to all of your lives. There was a time when my life seemed very foggy, and the world around me was just kind of blurry motion, all moving past me. I couldn't focus on anything individually. My name is Ryan Taylor, and I had it easy growing up. I've come to acknowledge I struck it lucky. I'm a fortunate guy. I grew up in a fairly structured home life, and yet everybody seems to have some sort of flaw in their life. What is my flaw, you ask? Well, as a child, I was a victim to being a complete stoner at birth. I had one flake, and that flake was ADHD. In elementary school, new info would be thrown at me. It would pass through one ear and right out the other. It was like a dog catching a glimpse of a squirrel in its peripherals. Up until the 5th grade, all my teachers were negative, telling me I couldn't succeed in life, that I couldn't make it, I was a failure in academics, and I was never going to go into college. It wasn't that I was a dumb kid, it was just an effect of ADHD, not allowing me to think clearly and stay focused on one thing. Through much love and encouragement from my mom, I stayed determined, and she helped me my entire career growing up. Determined yet not so self-confident, freshman year rolled around, and I was worried about fitting in. It seemed like everything I did was critical of my social status. A big part of building my confidence was water polo. I started a year prior to freshman year, and that was a huge development year for me. As a freshman, I was a little fish in a big pond, and looking up to the athletic scholars that shaped the team. Let me tell you, as a newcomer, the hardest part was being surrounded by testosterone and man bikinis. When combined, it just creates a big poolside sausage fest. Yet, being forced to wear a Speedo was like conquering my fears. I've become accustomed to wearing game suits so much that I don't care what people view me as. I could literally stand here in a Speedo and I could get the same speech and I wouldn't care. Because I was already wearing it from the age of 14 to now, that was huge in building my confidence. Aside from confidence building, I really took away a couple valuable lessons from polo. You can probably guess hard work and dedication. This has been stated a million times, but my real inspiration was my coach, Robert Lynn. It was my first year in water polo, and he moved me up to train with varsity level every weekend. I was only 14. I never had any passion for a sport before water polo. It was like a fire was lit inside me that could never be put out. Sick days were rare, but I still went to practice even when I was sick and on those very rare days that I was sick. I never missed a practice, and I was always staying active because I felt when I got sick that I could kind of flush it out of my system by the end of the day, and I always literally got rid of being sick from the morning and the afternoon. Aside from training, I missed out on a lot of parties in high school because club is played year-round and there's a game literally every weekend, pretty much. I felt left out because others were partying, and I was in my year-long pool party. Despite this, I learned discipline and to never give up. At the end of high school, I realized that all parties are the same and there's always going to be one out there. I didn't miss out because I love water polo. And it doesn't mean I didn't have fun, but I learned how to have fun in moderation. Missing out on parties helped me focus in school because I wasn't at a party. I was doing water polo in the morning, finishing, going to bed, waking up, doing homework before water polo, and then the same thing over. Aside from academic success, I reached the top of the ladder for water polo. For the Olympic development program, I was picked in the SoCal zone, and I beat every other goalie out, reaching top 4 in America. Currently, I was picked up by the national team goalie, who's my mentor and coach for the next 4 years. In the future, I hope to continue my dream as an Olympian. And if I could leave with one final message, it's to never give up, hard work pays off, and never let anybody step on your dreams.